Hello, welcome back. Today I have a mobility flow for you geared towards opening up the hips. So it'll be a combination of, we'll get a little bit of heat and we'll get a flow in to get some movement and some fire in the body, but it'll mainly be to open up into the hips and open up into the place that surround the hips, so the thighs and into the belly. No props are needed, just a nice safe space. So go ahead and roll your mat out and meet me in child's pose. And because we're focusing on the hips, let's let the knees float nice and wide, and then release the sitting bones back down towards the heels. You can always place a blanket in between if you're feeling kind of tight, and then walking the hands nice and long and just surrendering the chest and the forehead down to the mat. And I love initially to take a little sway side to side and just start to invoke in this kind of wave motion. So when we talk about the hips are associated with change, and they also associate with flowing water, like the ever-moving change. So it responds very well to fluid movement and anything that is soft and wave-like and nice and controlled and slow. So we're going to try to embody water through our flow today, involving lots of circular motion and incorporating some figure 8 type motion. So just sway a little bit side to side, shifting the weight in the legs as well, and noticing how the hips are feeling. Yeah, and then from here, start to curl up, find a tabletop, and then just readjust so the knees are under the hips, ground down through the hands, take a breath, and then just round once again and press it back into your child's pose. On your inhale, drop the belly, curl up through your table, and then exhale, round and send it back. So we're just creating this little wave, right? A little bit of spinal articulation. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, round. Press it back. Good, one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good, this time on your inhale, rise into your table. And then as you exhale, you might have to adjust the hands, release the hips down, and then roll all the way down into the belly. Draw the shoulders back, take a little baby cobra, inhale. And exhale, slow release. And then just reverse your wave. On your inhale, rise up through the heart, draw the belly in, send it through table, round, tuck the chin, back into your child's pose. And then again, roll it up, inhale, hips release first, then belly, then heart. Little baby cobra, open up the chest, exhale, roll it back, good. And then nice and slow, reversing it all the way back to the heels. Good, just take one more like that. Close your eyes. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, like a wave. Hips drop, then belly, then heart. Shoulders along the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then reverse it nice and slow. And then curl your toes as you send back into your child's pose. And just really send the heart down and back. Press into your hands to send your sitting bones back. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, lengthen out the legs. Downward facing dog, and just take a few pedals out to the feet, bending one knee, straighten out to the other leg, send your way back, and then switching sides. Shake out through the head a little bit, relax out through the neck. Yeah. Maybe even take a little side to side sway with your tail as you bend one knee and just kind of feel into the outer waist, knowing that the belly and the low back play a really big role in the mobility in our hips. Settle down into both heels and just take a couple cleansing breaths. Feel the shoulders kicking on. A gentle drawing into the navel to the spine to fill into the low back. Gently press your thighs back, release your heels. Nice big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Good, shift it forward, plank pose. Drop it down into your tabletop. And then again, readjust one more time to come back into that nice strong alignment. From here, keep the toes curled. We're gonna take some figure 8 motion into the waist. So send your right foot back, point the toes, take a big breath in. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards the belly, send it over to your left elbow, then to your right elbow, and then send the foot back out to the left, big circle to the right and then back in. So you're drawing a figure 8 with that right leg. And see if, can you slow down the movement so that you can create more of this fluid flow, right? Instead of it being choppy. Try not to have hard edges, but instead letting it be nice and soft and more of a circular type fashion. So just kind of rolling through. Maybe notice where it gets a little stuck, right? Some spots are a little bit tighter than others, so you can always move a little slower through there. Keep pressing into the hands to keep the energy into the shoulders. Take one more. And then send your right leg back, flex the foot. Keep those left toes curled or uncurl for a little more challenge. Shift your weight to your right hand and reach your left arm forward. And just a little static hold just to find some belly. So draw the navel in to fill into the low back. Good. Keep pressing down through that right hand. Take a breath. If you want, option to bend the right knee, reaching for the foot with the left hand, and then just giving a little kick, maybe a little drop in the belly as you open to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Without slingshotting, slowly release. Inhale, drop the hand down, drop the knee down. Exhale, take a few cat-cows in between. Inhale, belly opens, gaze lifts. Exhale, round and release. Just a couple more like that. Already starting to notice some unwinding into the body, some opening through the breath. Take a last cat pose. And then come back into a neutral spine. And then setting up for the other side, curl both toes. Send your left leg back and then point the toes. Keep pressing down into the hands, breathe in. As you exhale, draw your knee in towards your belly. Send it over to the right elbow first, then the left. Then the leg sends out to the right and then to the left. And just creating this really nice, smoothed out figure eight. Find your breath and allow that to guide you through. Starting to smooth it out. Letting yourself get this nice full range of motion. Good. Take a couple more, and again, just noticing if you're getting stuck anywhere. You can always slow down a little bit. And then meet me and the left leg long, flex the foot a little bit more, untuck your right toes. Shift your weight to your left hand, reach your right arm forward. Find that buoyancy as you press down to lift up. And keep reaching as you extend. Inhale. If you want, bend the left knee, reach back, grab onto the foot, and get a little kick into the hand just to open the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Without slingshotting, inhale, slowly release. Exhale, point the palm, and just take a few more cat-cows just to continue to unwind into the entire spinal column. Maybe close the eyes. Yeah, and before we find our next downward dog, if you want to take a moment to explore, you can circle out through the waist, switching directions, maybe curling toes, getting some nice big circles through the hips if that feels good. Yeah, nice big inhale and a deep exhale. Plant the palms. Curl those toes if they aren't already. Lengthen up and back, downward facing dog. Oh yeah, really big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, hand to your toes. And just take a nice slow tiptoe to the top of the mat. Meet me in ragdoll. When you arrive, the feet are hip distance. Bend the knees nice and deep so your belly can rest on your thighs. Maybe just, allowing the arms to hang heavy, neck is nice and long. If you want to grab onto opposite elbows, invite a little sway side to side. That can feel really good. Very nice. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Relax the hands down. Let's do a little bit more spinal articulation. It's my favorite and it just really helps to open up into everything. Dropping the tailbone down, draw the belly in. On your inhale, roll all the way up. As you exhale, draw the shoulders back, tip the head back, release all the way back down. So taking a few like this, and I really love to tap into the spine every time I'm on my mat, because the spine is, that's the root. It's the first thing that's formed when we're in the womb. It's also the root of many muscles and nerves, tendons, ligaments. So a lot of times this is the place to start, and that can give you a release into every other part of your being. Good, take one more inhale, roll all the way up. Meet me at the top. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, draw the hands into the heart. Let's take a few flows just to wake up into the belly, just to get a little bit of heat. Take your time. Inhale, sweep your arms into the sky. Exhale, forward fold, let the heart lead the way. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Step back, plank pose as you exhale. Let's take a full breath in here. So define the belly drawing in. Plant down into all 10 fingers. Feel the whole body engaged here, right? So legs are on, belly is on, shoulders are on. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the knees down and release all the way down to the earth. Untuck those toes and take a little baby cobra. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release all the way down. This time, inhale, rise up, hover your hands. Exhale, release it all the way down. One more time, hover hands and feet. Inhale. And exhale, release it down. Through tabletop or plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Close the eyes. Take a few moments to settle and sink. Shake out the head, remind the neck, it's here to get nice and long. Shoulders draw away from those ears. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Good. Inhale high onto the toes. Take a little walk. Top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lengthen when you arrive. Release the heart back down to the thighs as you exhale. And then reverse swan dive this time. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, draw the hands into the heart. Good, let's do it again. Breathe in. Breathe out, release the arms. Sweep it up as you inhale. Gather what you need. Exhale, draw it in. Fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lengthen, breathe in. Step back, plank pose. Exhale, release all the way down. Cobra, a little bit higher this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Allowing yourself to continue to drop into the body, into sensation, into this breath. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Good, give me another breath in. And then flutter your lips as you exhale. Good, high on the toes, inhale. Take a walk or maybe a little baby hop, top of the mat. Halfway lengthen, breathe in. Release and fold, breathe out. Reverse swan dive, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good, one more time for good measure. Everything's better in threes. Reach up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Step back, plank pose. Exhale, lower down, maybe chaturanga if you're ready. Cobra, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Close those eyes. Drop into the breath. Subtle adjustments within the body to really refine, to surrender from a place of ease. Good. Big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Give me one more of those. Inhale. Lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Inhale, high toes. Walk or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lengthen. Release and fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good. I want to take a moment just to get a little bit of heat in the legs, and then we'll find our main movements for the practice today. Chair pose, inhale. As you find your chair pose, gaze down, make sure you can still sweep those sweet toes. If you have a block at home too, you can slide it in between the thighs. Otherwise, rock the weight back into the heels. Maybe lift your toes, take a breath in. Exhale, find a cactus arm. A little wringing out of the spine here. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, twist to the right, keep it open. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, twist left. Take one more each side at your own breath. Keep lengthening the tailbone down and drawing the belly in. Last one. On your inhale, come through to reach your arms long. Exhale, fold from the waist. Good. Halfway lengthen. Step your right foot back. Walk around to the right hand side, parallel off your feet. Wide-legged forward bend. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to slow fold. And for this first one, plant the palms. Walk them underneath of the hips and find your chaturanga arms. There's still a strength in the legs though, so the quads are engaged, the kneecaps are lifting up. Nice easeful engagement in the hamstrings. And that will assist in the release of the crown down to the earth. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, the neck get long. Maybe even shift your weight a little further forward into the toes. Nice big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Good. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Walk around to frame your left foot. As you exhale, drop the right knee down. Take a low lunge. Inhale, reach into the sky. As you hold here, those back toes can stay curled, always for a little bit more stability. Otherwise, the top of the foot touches down and just sink in to the front thigh. Invitation to do whatever you want with your hands. Maybe take a cactus just to keep the chest open. If you would like a little bind, you're more than welcome. Interlace fingers along the base of the spine. And keep drawing the belly in as you sink into that front thigh. And just breathing in such a way that you can create space on the front right thigh and to the front right belly. Take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, half Hanuman. Start to sit your hips back. Energetically draw your left sitting bone back and start to draw back through your left toes. Also, what I love to do here, like a metronome, with your left foot, just let it go right to left. And this can help to open up into the fascia that's deep inside that hip and just starting to invite in some movement, a little bit of unwinding. Spread through those left toes, breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Lean me back in your lunge, inhale, and exhale, curl your back toes. Take a breath in to prepare, and exhale, straighten your back leg. Good. Now bring your hands to your waist for a moment, and just find the tailbone lengthening down the belly, drawing in. As you sink into your front thigh, then you can fire up that back leg, but keep the tailbone lengthening down. From that foundation, inhale, reach your arms into the sky. And just arriving on 2 feet. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, take it into warrior 2. All right, so this is our main hip mobility movement from here. And we're going to take it slow at first. So inhale in your warrior. And then as you exhale, bend your right knee and sink into a side lunge. As you sink into a side lunge, you can keep your left toes planted to start. And we're just gonna work into it. Inhale, straighten out your right leg, re-bend the left knee. Exhale, side lunge, bend the knee, sink the hips down. Good, one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe this time start to lift the left toes with you. Inhale, come back into your warrior 2. Exhale, side lunge, and start to draw left toes with you. Good, one more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Good, from here, stay in your side lunge. And then we're gonna come up into our warrior 2, spin on the back foot, lift the back heel, come into your high crescent. Take an inhale here now. And then as you exhale, spin down your back heel, straighten left leg, sink into your side lunge, right leg. On your inhale, come up, high crescent. Make sure to spin on the ball of that back foot, lift your back heel. Exhale, side lunge, spin down your back heel, sink it in. One more like that. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink it down. Now, full expression, okay? Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come up and then twist to the left. So the back heel is lifting. We're spinning on the right toes and we're reaching out through the left arm. So my favorite breath for this, inhale into your side lunge, drop your right heel. Exhale, spin on that right foot, take it all the way into your twist, and just have fun with the arms. Inhale, side lunge, take it deep. Exhale, take it all the way around. Good, again, inhale. And exhale. So just have a little fun with it. You can try getting deep into more of like a skandasana shape and that lunge if you want. And really working on finding this nice deep twist as well as you come all the way through. Take one more. Exhale.
Good. Come back into your side lunge, inhale, and then sit all the way down as you exhale. Skandasana, full expression. Draw those left toes back with you. Sink into that right hip. Right arm is down, left arm lifts into the sky for a nice opening to the chest. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, swim around to frame your left foot. Pick up your right heel, come to a runner's lunge, and then take it into a twist. Left arm reaches into the sky. Find a big breath in here. Stay in your twist, drop the right knee down to the earth. Invitation to hang here, or bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand, grab onto the heel, sink back into the hips, open the chest. Close the eyes and breathe. Good, big inhale. Deep exhale without slingshot, slowly release. Reach your left arm up, inhale. Exhale, reframe your front foot and sink back into your half Hanuman one more time. Invitation here, if you want to, you can start to scoot your left toes forward, curl your right toe and start to take your right knee back. Venturing into a little bit of a deeper, maybe even like in between a half Hanuman and a full Hanuman. Hanuman are splits. I cannot make it into splits, so this is about as far as I'm going to go today, but feel free if you want to take it a little bit deeper, go for it and just breathe. Good, big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Nice, slowly start to unwind. From here, we're going to scooch the left toes back if they aren't already. Reset into a low lunge, inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the earth. Pick up that back knee, walk around to the right. Wide-legged forward bend number 2. Inhale, halfway lengthen, maybe grab your big toes, peace fingers. Exhale to refold.
As you grab onto those toes, allow those to be what you can draw down from. The shoulders pull away from the ears, the neck always stays long. The elbows bend out to either sides. Keeping that nice easeful power and strength in the legs and allowing that to be what assists the release into the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant the fingertips. Inhale, halfway rise. Walk around and frame your right foot, face the back of the mat, and drop your left knee down. As you're ready, low lunge, inhale. Back toes curled, uncurled, really preference then your choice. And just taking that moment to sink into your first lunge on this side. If you want to go into a half bind, maybe this time you can interlock opposite thumb on top for your interlaced fingers. And just sinking in. Keeping the belly drawing in to fill into the low back. And just really brightening into the front body. Big inhale. Exhale, half Hanuman. Sit your hips back. Draw those right toes with you. Nice spread through the toes. Energy like drawing back of that right hip. And then perhaps that little tick-tock like your metronome, right to left, side to side. And just feeling how that sends this energy, right? This sensation into the legs. Finding your breath here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, come back into your low lunge. Exhale, curl your back toes. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, straighten your back leg, high crescent. Take a moment to bring your hands to your thighs and just locate that nice neutral spine. So you might have to shorten your stance a little bit, keep lengthening down through the tailbone, the belly draws in, and then the leg gets fired up from there. Keep the spine nice and tall. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Exhale. Just settling into both feet. And then we're going to take it nice and slow to start. So you can always kind of pick which level you want to hold at. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, just straighten your right leg and bend your left knee. Sit down to a side lunge. Inhale to spread back open. Warrior 2, rebend right knee. Exhale, sink down, side lunge. Good, one more like that. Inhale, keeping that right foot planted. Exhale. Good, let's add on. Inhale, come back into your warrior 2. Exhale, shift onto your right heel, flex right foot, bring it back with you. Inhale, come back into your warrior 2. Exhale to sink down. Very nice. One more time. Inhale. And exhale.
Good, so we'll add on. From here, we're gonna change the breath up. So inhale here. As you exhale, come into your high crescent. Make sure to pick up that back toe or the back heel. So we're swiveling on the back left toes to open up through the chest. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale, spin down your back heel, come back down into your side lunge. Good, inhale, high crescent. Make sure to spin on the back toes, lift up. Exhale, spin down, back heel, sink hips deep. One more like this, then we'll add on. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and we'll switch with the breath one more time. So now inhale your side lunge. As you exhale, come all the way up, pick up your back heel, swivel on back toes, take it into a twist. That's the full range of motion. Inhale, back into your side lunge. Exhale, take it all the way around. And just playing with this one. Think about maybe sitting a little deeper. And then as you exhale, really drawing the belly in, twist. And just kind of have fun with the arms. Think about like a little dance, right? Enjoy the movement. Follow your own breath. Take one more. And exhale. Inhale, move you back in your side lunge. And then exhale, sit all the way down. Skandasana. Left hand meets the earth. Right arm into the sky. Open through the chest. Keep the legs nice and strong. Breathe in. Stay low. Exhale, swim around to frame your right foot. Pick up your left heel. Come back into that twist. Right arm reaches into the sky. Keep dropping that right hip. Keep lifting that left. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly release your left knee. Hold here or bend the left knee. Reach back. Grab onto the foot with the right hand. Sink the hips back in. Open the heart. Close the eyes. Breathe into what you're feeling. Front left hip. Front left belly. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out. Without slingshotting, release your left foot. Inhale, reach your right arm back into the sky. Exhale, release the hand. Half Hanuman one more time, or some adventuring into a deeper half Hanuman, or a little, in between of our half and our full. And when you're here, right, we're still energetically drawing the right hip back. And you can energetically draw the left hip forward. So there's this almost like scissoring motion of the legs. And that will really kick on the sensation in the legs. Close your eyes and just breathe into it. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to find your way out, nice and gently. Good. Spin down the back heel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands. Pick up that back heel one more time. Wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, halfway rise. This time, exhale if you want. Hands can wrap around the ankles or even the heels if you want deeper. If you want to go for a half bind, you're more than welcome to try that. If you have tripod and you want to do just a little bit of work into the belly one more time before we find some final stretches, you're more than welcome. No matter where you are, stay with your breath. Good. Big inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, walk around to frame your front foot. Step forward, top of the mat, forward fold. Bend the knees nice and deep. Ragdoll, grab onto the elbows. Take a little sway side to side. Very nice. From here, halfway lengthen. And as you exhale, sit your hips down, but let the sitting bones hover. Weight is in the heels. Wrap your forearms around the shins. Shift the weight forward a little bit. Tuck the chin to the chest. And take a few deep breaths and send that breath all the way down into the pelvic bowl. See if you can feel space creating on the side body. Down into the side waist. Good. Down into the deep hip. Breathe in. Exhale. Release the hands. And then roll all the way onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Yeah. And then take each hand, grab onto each knee, and just take some little circles in different directions. Good. I want to come back to that spine articulation and also just get some brightening along the front body, a little bit more back bending. So as you're ready, plant the feet. The heels are nice and close into the sitting bones. The arms are by your sides. So we're going to involve the hips and the arms with this last little bridge flow. So as you plank down into the heels, on your inhale, lift the hips and lift the arms. So your highest point, the arms will be along the, like up along the back of the mat, reaching to the back of the room, and your hips will be at their highest point. And then as you exhale, release everything back down to the earth. So the trick here is that your arms are moving twice as fast as your hips. So as you start to take a few of these, just look and see how well you can sync up the movement. And just start to let it become this fluid movement of meditation. Yeah. If you want to challenge yourself, you can always hold at the top of the movement, hold at the top of the breath before exhaling all the way back down. Let's take 3 more just like this. The thighs keep drawing towards hip distance. Pressing down to the feet, but the weight's in the heels. Good, 1 more with the arms, inhale. And exhale. Good, arms by the hips. Stay there with the arms and rise back up into your bridge just for a few breaths, just a static hold. And the focus with this posture is going to be the descent. So first, just, opening up through the front body. Keep lengthening tailbone towards the heels. Keep drawing the navel towards the heart. Relax that jaw. Take a breath. Now from here, we're not just going to roll down in a normal fashion. What we're going to do is start to create a figure 8 motion in the hips. So drop your right hip down, left hip lifts up automatically, then lift up through the right and drop through the left. So you're just drawing a figure 8 side to side through the waist. And then keeping this drawing of the figure 8, you're going to slowly start to come down to the mat. But take your time. Keep drawing the belly in. Yeah, very nice. And then you reach back down there, take a breath in. Exhale, draw your knees back into your chest. Tuck the chin into the chest, get nice and small. Beautiful. Plant the feet back down. Let's take some final stretches before our little final rest. Stretch your left leg into the sky, flex the foot. Cross that left ankle over the right knee. Now, just taking this left hand, inner left thigh, just press it forward. Lengthen out through the front waist. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw the right knee into the belly, either wrapping around right thigh with your fingers, or if you want to grab onto the right shin. No matter where you go, keep that left foot nice and flexed to keep the knees supported and safe. The right foot can be flexed or relaxed. Your call. Keep relaxing through the shoulders, relaxing through neck, relaxing through the jaw. Soften into the eyes. Allow the breath to move through you in such a way that you can create more space for the release. Imagine the breath like this wave of surrender and relaxation washing over you with every single round. And then from here, we'll release the right foot. Grab onto the left foot, either big toe with peace fingers or outer edge of the right or left foot, Half happy baby on that left side. Keeping your right knee bent if you're feeling really tight. Otherwise, extend through the right leg. Find some energy through that foot as you draw the left knee down. Take a breath in. Exhale, take left knee across body for a twist. Grounding down to the left shoulder and just allowing the left knee to fall from that place. Sending the breath wherever it needs to go.
Soften the gaze. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Very nice. Coming back through neutral, inhale. Both knees into the chest, exhale. Dropping both feet down. Switching sides for a figure four. Lengthen out the right leg into the sky. Bend the knee. Right foot rests on left thigh. Flex the right foot nice and strongly. Take your right hand to the inner right thigh and just for a moment, press it forward. Start to find a little bit of space in the hip flexor and the psoas. Breathe in. Exhale, draw the left knee in, interlacing at the hamstring or the shin. And keeping that right foot nice and flexed, supporting into the right knee. Left foot can be relaxed or flexed. Just kind of feeling what resonates with the body. Relaxing the shoulders back down to the mat, softening into the jaw. Relaxing into the eyes. Allowing the breath to move deep down into the hips, into the thighs. Maybe even trying to reaching down into the feet. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release the left foot down, either grabbing on big toe, right foot, or outer edge of the right foot, half happy baby. Left knee can stay bent if you would like, otherwise extend and lengthen out. Good, take a breath. And cross body for your twist. Exhale, grounding down through your right shoulder. Lengthening out from that point. Body softens, breath softens. Very nice. Big inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Bring it back through center. Give those knees one more squeeze. Full happy baby just for a moment. Grabbing onto outer edge of the feet. Sway it out side to side. As you're ready, we'll take a few moments of rest. If you want to take it in reclined goddess, soles of feet meet, knees out to either side to continue moving into the hips, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, lengthen out through the legs. Hands can be on or off the body. Taking a moment, closing the eyes. Taking one final big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. And then as you let go of the breath, let go of the body. Let go of the mind. Let go of everything up to this point. Let go of what comes next. Just allow yourself to rest in stillness. Slowly start to bring your awareness back into the present moment. Mindfully deepening the breath and allowing the breath to bring with it little life in the limbs, small movements and fingers and toes. As you're ready, draw knees into chest. Give yourself a big ol' hug before slowly rolling off the right side. Find your way to the fetal position. Ready to be reborn. And then as you're ready, pressing into the hands. Find your way to a comfortable seat. Palms meet in prayer, thumbs against the breastbone, bowing chin to chest, Anjali Mudra.
Taking a moment to thank yourself for arriving. Taking a moment to honor this body, honor this practice, honor this breath. Taking this awareness and this gratitude with you everywhere you go, on and off of the mat. And prayer hands to the third eye, the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. Have a great day, great evening.